What's up, guys? I haven't really filmed much today just because I'm kind of having a little bit of a rough day. I woke up this morning and was kind of in one of those funky moods where it's just kind of not down, but like, I don't know, just kind of woke up and wasn't particularly thrilled, I guess you can say. I don't know how to compare it. I'm sure you've had those days before. It happens from time to time. On top of it, Joe's been kind of fussy. Don't really know why. I think he's getting sick. Not sure. Bree, she's good for the most part, super helpful. But, you know, of course, there's those times throughout the day, like any toddler, any child growing up, there's going to be those moments where she throws a fit, and at one point they both were. And, you know, just kind of everything was just kind of piling up, and it was making me feel kind of overwhelmed, discouraged at some points when I couldn't, you know, make Joe happy. And just frustrated, you know. Let me zoom. I feel like it's too close. All right, that's better. Now you're not like right in my face. But like in the midst of that, I was thinking about something, and I wanted to share it with you guys, just in case you're going through a day like that, or when and or if you go through a day like that, or like this, I should say rather. Is, you know, what I did is I sat back and I was feeling myself really overwhelmed, really upset, like I said, and I was just thinking, I was like, man, what is going on? And then I kind of caught myself looking at Bree and how big she is and how fast she's growing up, and then I'm looking at Joe and he's already friggin' a monster too. For his age, he's huge, healthy, but huge.
I'm going big because I eat a lot of food.
That's right. And so it kind of made me think, and it made me think about like when she was little, and you know, these moments would kind of come up and I'd get a little bit frustrated, but looking back on it now, I look at it and go, yeah, sure, I was frustrated in the moment, but weirdly I miss those little moments, you know. And being gone at work a lot with being in the Marine Corps, and it was hard. I mean, I got to come home every night, thankfully. But you know, it wasn't a typical job. It was a little bit more demanding than a typical job, or any other typical job that I've worked at, just because, you know, it's pure fact that it's military. But it made me really kind of miss and value those times, those little itty bitty moments that kind of just seem to pass by, until you look on them and you go, wow, that's crazy. And what I wanted to share with you is, you know, looking back on those moments when I'm upset or I'm frustrated or I'm overwhelmed or, you know, discouraged or anything like that, it kind of cheers me up in a way. Just looking back on those moments and just kind of reminiscing. And then what it also does is it really kind of makes me want to make more of those little moments, and really kind of puts it into reality that, you know, focus on every little thing that you can with like your kids or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband, or, you know, your family members or whatever. Those are those people that are important to you. Dog, I swear. You know, just kind of really try and create those little moments, those memories, those bonding times that you can look back on, and it'll cheer you up. Yeah, like one of the little moments. I mean, I guess it's not really a little moment. Well, no, yeah, okay. So this one, the little moment that kind of cheers me up is, you know, I remember when I'm sitting there, I'm trying to get Joe to fall asleep or whatever, and I have him on my chest, and I think about it, and he's fussing and grumbling and stuff, and then I look back and I go, well, I remember when I used to do that with Bree, and it kind of just cheers me up and goes, well, you know what, I've done it before, I could do it again, and it just kind of just makes me really treasure these little valuable things, you know. And I guess the general thing I want to share with you is, as a society, as mankind, as whatever you want to call it, a culture, if you will, you know, we spend so much time worrying about what's in the future. And although that is good, it's good to an extent. And caveating off the little moment thing, I really am trying to now and suggest and recommend and to hope and just want to try and bring awareness to you guys, is to also live in the now. You know, just try and be cognizant of what's going on. Technology pulls us away all the time. Video games, I find myself playing video games a lot, or watching TV, or bebopping around on the computer or my phone or what have you. It pulls you away. And I saw a picture, or a string of pictures the other day on Facebook, and it really triggered this kind of, I hate using the word triggered, it just sounds really millennial and stupid, but anyways, really triggered this kind of thought process in my head for the past couple days that I've been thinking about. And what it was like a family hanging out, or like a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, at various intimate moments, and like one person would be sitting there on their phone, and they would be kind of like fading away, kind of like McFly did in Back to the Future. Oh, I couldn't remember the name of the movie for a second. But kind of like fading away. He's like there, you can kind of see it, but they're not. And it really made me think, how much time we spend on these things personally, looking at Facebook or Instagram or Snapchatting friends, or, I don't know, looking at YouTube, trying to see my statistics on YouTube, my analytics, whatever they're called. It made me think, I'm like, okay, well, I'm there. And then I thought back about the times where, like, she'd be trying to do something, Bree, that is, or Joe, or my wife, would be trying to do something, then trying to get my attention, and I'd be kind of like there, but not there. And it kind of sucks, So what I'm trying to push out, like I said, is, although, yes, think about the future, that is very good, also live in the now and really kind of focus on things that are happening now and around you. That way you can grab onto those memories, and life doesn't just pass you by and you're too worried about what's going to happen next week or next month or next year. You know what I mean? I don't know. I know it's kind of slurred together a little bit, but that's just kind of my thoughts that I wanted to share with you guys, especially having a rough day today, and kind of what's helping me get through this. Aside from me going to the gym later and releasing endorphins while working out, because that's what happens. Mentally, that's what I'm doing, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully that helps someone out. Hopefully this reaches out to someone that maybe spends too much time on their phone or something like that, like I know I do, and maybe it helps them create a better bond with the people that are important to them, or just overall enjoy life better. I don't know. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I wanted to thank you so much for, being here and watching these videos, interacting with me through these videos. It means a lot to me, and I really enjoy it. And if you guys want to reach out to me more than just YouTube, again, like I've been saying, you can check me out on Twitter and Instagram. You can send me direct messages there. If anybody ever needs anything, like to talk, like a listening ear or whatever, I'm there. Feel free to drop me a message, and if I don't get to you right away, I will. It just depends on where you're at, where I'm at. Like here in Italy, I'm a certain amount of hours ahead of places in the U.S., like 6 hours ahead of the East Coast, 9 hours ahead of the West Coast type thing. So, if I don't respond to you right away, I will get back to you. You always have someone to listen to, or have someone to listen to you. And then just live in the now. Really enjoy it. And with all that being said, I'm going to go get this kiddo some food. She's hungry. She's going through a growth spurt, and she's just eating. I swear she's eating like a teenage boy. It's mind-boggling to me. But I'm happy. It means she's growing. She's happy. She's healthy. And she's strong. And she's absolutely beautiful, huh, baby? Yeah. You want to come say hi? Come here. No? Okay. She's going to be shy for right now. But she was flexing. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And remember, live in the moment and try and strive to make a little moment every single day that you can hold on to and really treasure. All right? See you guys.